Thanks for the support you're giving the Bible series, where we share stories in short episodes.
From Genesis to Revelations, we invite you to share our link on your social networks,
So that you help us share the Word of God one episode at a time, and we also invite you to contribute to the series by providing your donations.
You can donate what you can by going to the GoFundMe at the link you see on screen. Once again, thank you for your support, and may God bless you.
Vera Production, along with The Great Escape, presents the Bible series. Available now on Ricky and Brenda's The Great Escape YouTube Shorts.
Hey, I'm Ricky, and my goal is simple: to bring the Bible to life, not just as words, but as a story you can see and feel. Hope you all enjoy it, one short at a time. Thank you for watching, and welcome.
and now, on the Bible series, Chapter 1, Genesis, Adam and Eve.
From darkness, God said, "Let there be light." God creates the heavens and the earth in 6 days and rests on the seventh. Humanity is created in God's image, with purpose and authority. Adam and Eve disobey God by eating from the forbidden tree. Sin enters the world, bringing death, shame, and separation from God.
It gives the first promise of redemption. Evil will one day be defeated. The curse will not stand forever. Even here, in the shadow of loss, light breaks through.
Two brothers, one sacrifice, one deadly choice. Next, Cain and Abel. Previously on the Bible series, Adam and Eve.
Next on the Bible series, Cain and Abel.
After the fall, sin did not stay silent. It spread.
Why are you angry, Cain? Why has your face fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do well, sin lies at the door.
Now Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother.
Where is Abel, your brother? I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?
So now, you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand.
Next on the Bible, Noah.
The Lord saw how great the wickedness of mankind had become. Every thought, every intention of the heart.
But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
So God said to Noah, "The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Make yourself an ark!"
And Noah did, according to all that God commanded him. So he did.
Of clean animals and of animals that are not clean, 2 by 2.
They went into the ark to Noah, male and female, as God had commanded. And those that entered went in male and female of all flesh. All the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. And the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered. But God remembered Noah, and the waters began to recede. The storm passed, and over the earth God placed a sign of his promise.
Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood.
Next on the Bible series, the Tower of Babel. Now the whole world had one language and one speech.
Come, let us build ourselves a city. Let us build ourselves a city and a tower that reaches to the heavens.
But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men had built.
Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand one another.
So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel.
Next on the Bible, Abraham. Now the Lord had said to Abraham, "Get out of your country, from your family, and from your fathering's house, to a land that I will show you." So Abraham departed as the Lord had spoken to him. "I will make you a great nation. Look now toward heaven and count the stars, if you are able to number them. So shall your descendants be."
God spoke to Abraham and said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love. But the Lord sent his guardian and called to him and said, 'Do not cause harm on him.'
And Abraham lifted his eyes, and behold, a ram caught in a thicket. And God said to Abraham, "I will surely bless you and multiply your descendants as the stars of heaven and as the sand on the seashore." Previously on the Bible series, Abraham.
Coming up next on the Bible series, Isaac and Jacob.
God's promise passed from Abraham to Isaac and then to his sons, Esau and Jacob. Though Esau was the firstborn, Jacob deceived his father and received the blessing meant for his brother. When Esau discovered this, he was filled with anger and planned to kill Jacob. To save him, Rebekah sent Jacob away. Alone in the wilderness, Jacob stopped to rest and dreamed of a stairway reaching to heaven, with angels ascending and descending. When Jacob awoke, he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place," and called it Bethel, the house of God. Esau came in from the field, exhausted, and said, "Let me eat." Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright."
Jacob came to his father and received the blessing meant for Esau.
When Esau came in, he cried with a great and bitter cry, "Bless me also, my father." The blessing was gone, and Esau burned with anger. "I will kill my brother."
Esau planned to kill Jacob, but Rebekah heard.
Flee before it is too late. Jacob fled from the land of his father into the unknown.
Jacob slept and dreamed, a ladder to heaven and angels moving between earth and glory.
And the Lord spoke, I am with you, and I will not leave you. Surely the Lord is in this place, the house of God, the gate of heaven.
Though the story began with deception, it ends with God's presence and promise.
Follow us on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, so you don't miss any episodes. Vera Production, along with The Great Escape, presents the Bible series. Available now on Ricky and Brenda's The Great Escape, YouTube Shorts. Previously on the Bible, Isaac and Jacob.
Coming up next on the Bible,
Joseph, the favored son, given a coat of many colors and dreams that would change everything.
But his brothers hated him for the love of their father and for the dreams he spoke.
So they turned against him, threw him into a pit, and sold him into slavery.
Joseph was taken to Egypt, a servant in a foreign land, yet God was with him.
Temptation came, but Joseph stood firm and was falsely accused. He was cast into prison, forgotten by men, but not by God.
Pharaoh dreamed, and no one could understand except Joseph.
In a moment, everything changed, from prisoner to ruler over Egypt.
Famine came, and his brothers returned, bowing before the one they betrayed.
You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to save many lives. What was meant for evil, God used for good. Joseph forgave, and God saved many lives. This concludes Genesis, the first chapter of the Bible series. Join us on the next chapter, Exodus.
Israel was enslaved in Egypt, but God heard their cry. He raised up Moses, and freedom was coming. Follow us on YouTube Shorts so you don't miss any episodes.